everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts, and I'm back, guys, with another character voice comparison. Now, if you've been following my channel for quite some time, it used to be once every Sunday, I would pick a Marvel or a DC character to do a character voice comparison, do this type of video for. Say, like this Sunday, I did a DC character. Then the next Sunday would be a Marvel character. Then the next Sunday after that, a DC character. So going back and forth and back and forth. The last time I did a character voice comparison for a Marvel or DC character, I did a DC character, Cyborg. So this time, we're back with Marvel character voice comparison for Nick Fury. There's been a ton of iterations of this character, whether it's animated series or animated films. So without further ado, let's get into the character voice comparison for Nick Fury and see how these voices compare and see which ones I like and which ones I don't like. So obviously, if you've been following me before and if you're new, here's how it goes. If I like the voice, thumbs up. If I don't like the voice, thumbs down. If I can't really decide, it's in the middle. So without further ado, character voice comparison, Nick Fury. Let's not waste more time. Let's go. Turn the volume up a bit. All right.
An hour ago, one of our satellites took this snapshot of 4 people trekking into some hidden valley deep in China. Chinese government won't let us in there to look around.
My job is to make sure that no matter what,
I remember this one.
Mary Parker's name must not be
Yes.
cleared. The official line is that they died as Russian counter-spies. Traitors. What? And traitors they must remain.
I remember that voice.
Spider-Man. If you really are Spider-Man.
Don't try to stop me, Fury.
I said hold it, web slinger. I promise my next shot won't miss.
It's a
The Earth's
decent.
been stolen. Whoever it was managed to do this to a titanium steel door, as well as knock out shield security with some
I like
kind
it.
of magnetic pulse. We're talking mutant here.
General Fury?
Osborn's gone.
Yes, sir.
Of course he is. Why else hit this target?
What is that?
Jamming device. High-tech disposable.
Yeah.
Blinds our eye in the sky.
I hope you are not here to arrest us for our recent protests in Washington, General. It was a peaceful demonstration
Until you were provoked, yes, I know. Actually, the captain and I are here to extend an invitation. We're forming a team to fend off a global threat.
I'm not really feeling this
So what
one,
do you
guys.
say?
Not really
The
feeling
world
that
owes
one.
you a debt of gratitude it can never repay. But with the danger past, our task force must be disbanded. Listen, fellas. I don't care if you like me, but if a threat like this comes again, can SHIELD count on your help?
As a little token of our thanks, you'll find all your school loans paid off.
How did you know who I was to pay them?
Please. I have a multi-billion-dollar spy agency at my disposal.
Nah.
You think I can't follow
It's
a
too
guy
generic.
in red and blue pajamas through New York City?
Too generic.
Don't tell me SHIELD is finally getting into the mutant game.
No, that's politics. And trust me, if we ever do get involved, you'll know.
That's comforting.
But right now, I've got something you might be able to help me with. An old sparring partner of yours, actually. The Hulk.
I saw that
Here's a
episode. I
piece
remember
of
that.
advice. Quit while you're ahead. You've had your fun, now leave it to the pros. Right now, you're a loose cannon in SHIELD's eyes. You just better make sure you keep doing more good than harm, because the minute you mess up, we take you down. For good.
It wasn't bad, but
That should do it. Won't be any Latverian air support bothering us on our way to Castle Doom now. We'll take it on foot and bring in Bravo team once we hit checkpoint 3.
On foot. You're kidding, right? Do you have any idea how little arch support I get in this outfit?
Put a sock in it, webhead.
Fury, you come to town every year on Cap's birthday? Awesome.
Yes, the two of us perform a very secret ritual known as karaoke.
Karaoke the Corruptor? What hath yon obscure villain done now?
it's too kidding.
Karaoke.
No.
It's Japanese.
No.
Magneto has stolen the Tesseract and we've tracked its energy signature to Latveria.
Yeah.
It's finally time for Operation Latveria to get underway.
I like this voice for the game.
Approvals, counter signatures, 4 rounds of notes. You can't believe the bureaucracy I deal with.
Don't get in my face, boy. That ain't a right you've earned. I let you up here because Xavier's got some cred with the powers, and he says you're in charge. I'll run this name down this board, and I'll share whatever I find.
It's
With great
decent.
power comes great responsibility. Good words from a good man.
Uncle Ben was the best.
It's been what, a year now?
Today would have been his birthday.
You've honored him doing what you do. Now
Yeah.
I'm offering you the chance to do better.
to really learn about responsibility.
Translation?
I want to SHIELD train you to be a better Spider-Man.
Heads up, people. This is Nick Fury, Director of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Really?
I've called you here because we have a bit of a situation. As we speak, the supervillain prison known as the Raft is under attack by agents of Hydra. S.H.I.E.L.D. has agents on site, but we need your help.
I didn't know he voiced Nick Fury at all. I had no idea.
And do what you can.
We'll pay for the damage.
Phil Lamar. What is John Stewart Green Lantern voicing him for?
You think you're the only superhero in the world?
Yeah.
Mr. Stark, you become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet. Who the hell are you? Nick Fury.
Yes.
Director of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to talk to you about the Avenger Initiative.
Starting the phase off, son. Yeah. Awesome stuff. All right. So there you have it. The character voice comparison for Nick Fury. Pretty awesome. A lot of voices to cover. There was not really many that I didn't like. There was a few that I was like, it's okay. But, you know, some, the thumbs up, and Samuel L. Jackson, the double thumbs, man. It's just, he's so good at it. The one that really stands out to me from what I remember from watching back in the day, when that's all I would do, come home after school, watch the Incredible Hulk animated show, the X-Men animated show, and the Spider-Man animated show from the 90s, early 90s. And the guy's name is Jack Angel, who voiced Nick Fury on the Spider-Man animated show from 1994 up to when it got canceled. But that voice really stands out, 'cause I remember hearing that voice and I was a little kid, and it just stuck with me, and it's just one of those voices that stands out. Another one that I got to give shout out to is from Wolverine and the X-Men, Alex Desert. Desert? I think it's Alex Desert. But he voiced Wolverine, from Wolverine and the X-Men, he voiced Nick Fury, and that was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed that episode where Wolverine fought the Hulk. It was pretty badass, but seeing him voice Nick Fury for that little bit of time was pretty badass, so I had to give that credit as well as one of those voices that stood out to me as a voice. Like, you know, I like that voice. Let's see, what's his name? John Eric Bentley from Lego Marvel Superheroes. Now, I know the Lego Marvel games, or the Lego games in general, are not really, I'm not really their target audience, but the fact that it's a Marvel game with a bunch of characters thrown into the mix, and it's a Lego game as well, I don't personally hate the Lego games. I mean, I know they're kind of repetitive and kind of annoying, and they're more for kids, but for me, it's like, look, it's a game, it's passing the time, and it includes Marvel, so I mean, I can't complain, and his is a voice that stands out because he's always throughout the game as well. So John Eric Bentley from Lego Marvel Superheroes, have to give that a thumbs up, as well as one that stands out. And another one that I was quite surprised with is the fact that get his name here, his name, Keith David. This guy's been in a ton of things that I've seen, like movies and stuff like that. And I had no idea he voiced Nick Fury. I was quite surprised. You saw my reaction at the point where Keith David popped up from Marvel Heroes. Wow, had no idea. But I like the variation of voices in this character voice comparison. I know I talked a lot there before getting to the point of this video, is that a lot of variation, and I like the fact that a lot of these character voice comparisons that I do have a lot of variation in them, because it shows the different styles of, the different styles and different versions they've tried to do of this character, because Nick Fury could easily played a one-note character, straight to the point, and there's no variation, but hearing these different voices, hearing these different interpretations of them, whether it's the voice actors themselves or whether it's the direction that the people were, telling them to go with it and all that kind of stuff when they're recording, it's still cool to see that this character, that there's been a couple of variations in the comics, but there's so many different variations of how it's portrayed, and I like that, because these character voice comparisons put them all in one little package, and you get to experience a little bit of each of these different versions of these characters. So I love doing these. So seeing this character voice comparison, a lot of variation. I love it, because some of the character voice comparisons, there's not a lot of variations. It's kind of like the same voice, or they're playing it the same way, and it's kind of like there's no differences. So I'm glad there's a lot of differences here, and I love the character voice comparison. My personal favorite pick, besides the one from Spider-Man 1994, who was voiced by get his name here again, Jack Angel, my other favorite, has to go to Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury in the cinematic universe, because Samuel L. Jackson just does an amazing job as the character. So there you have it, guys. Let me know in the comment section below your favorite version of the Nick Fury from this comparison, or one that's not on this comparison for some reason. Let me know in the comment section below. And thank you guys so much for watching my reaction, my thoughts, and my opinions for the character voice comparison for Nick Fury. This video is over 10 minutes long. I'm done talking. Thank you all so much for sticking around and all that kind of stuff. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Peace out.